Hi, I'm Zion and this is little Prince here, and I'm going to be starting him over the next month, and I thought it'd be interesting for you to just watch my first session, and I can kind of show you a little of what I'm about, what I do, and how I like to start the colts, and we'll get started here. Okay, so I'm just going to go over here and I'm just going to grab my 45, and with every different horse, I will always start them just a little different. I'll do something a little different because each horse is different, so they're going to all need different things. So I've just kind of got this little 45-foot rope here, and at the start I'm just trying to go real slow and soft and just get him used to me, what I feel like, what I smell like, and that kind of thing. So we're just going to try and get him just to move a little from this rope, and also to see if we can get him till he's happy around the rope. So there, we just get him a little moving. We just get him a little. You see, he's a little worried, and we'll just move these hindquarters out here, and we'll just push a little. I just took a little more on that halter there. We were just trying to do it kind of slow and soft and smooth, and just, first impressions are lasting impressions. So if we can get our first impressions to be good, then then everything from there on is going to be good. But you can wreck a lot of horses. See, that time he didn't move, and although I wanted him to move, I thought, well, we could get something else done. You see, and this is what I'm talking about with the first impression. I don't want him to be thinking, right, this is a direct line thinker that just kind of goes around and gets whatever he wants done. I want to, every little suggestion and little change that the horse makes, I want to change with that, and just to change slightly what I'm doing and my program. And as I said at the start, I don't really have a set goals that I want to do, but I have principles, and they're kind of what kind of carry me through. So what we're doing here is kind of two things at once, killing two birds with one stone. We're just teaching him kind of basic groundwork, and just really how to follow a feel and to move away appropriately from pressure, and at the same time we're just introducing ourselves to him. And you'll find as we go, I just kind of a little more deliberate. At the start I was very soft and kind of going, well, I would like you to do this, but if you can't do it, then it doesn't really matter. Now I'm going, well, can we do this together? Because he's starting to suss me out, and I need him to kind of go, oh, here's someone that can look after me. So I've got to be more kind of deliberate in my actions, and we're just getting him there just to see if we can just move over behind, because you see, everything that a horse is going to do out of fear, he's going to need his hindquarters engaged. So if we can just work on, when there's something that you're not too sure about, if you can just disengage, it's going to be a much happier experience for you. And it goes away, because a horse's natural instincts is, if anything's kind of scary, he just engages with all the might he's got, and that's kind of why a lot of people, they don't get along too well with horses, because they're just they don't really think, they just kind of try to kind of boss them around or whatever, but they don't really think. If I was a horse, what would I need to know? And this is kind of what I want to think about, is if I was a horse, what would I need to know to be able to survive these experiences? So what we're doing here is we're just getting a little loop here, and it basically just means that when I kind of do something with this rope, it just has a little more kind of feel to it. Whether at the start it was just the rope, now it's got a little loop on the end of it. So we might just be a little more worried about this. If we can get it, so we're just in stages, and we can make it a little bigger, make it a little bigger, make it a little bigger. So we just go here, see, and that's going on him. And what we'll do, we'll just have it like that. And you see that's back there. We'll see if can you be confident with the rope back there. And we even see if he can lead a little from the back. If he needs any help, I can just give him that. See? But I'm just seeing if maybe we could even lead him a little from here. So I'm just getting used to the kind of things that are going to happen. If he was to be a driving horse, that this is going to be great preparation. And even if he's not, you're always going to find something that does something unexpected. Whether you're out on a trail ride or, even in the sand school, always something unexpected happens. So now we'll just see if we can just build this loop again. And let's see if we could actually get him used to just this loop, just kind of coming over him. And even like that, there we go, we're getting a lot. If we could swing this, see, and we go once it's swung, it just lays on you nicely like that. We aren't kind of hitting the horse with it or anything that would kind of abuse his trust. We want to gain his trust, we don't want to lose it. So if we can walk away from our horse while we're doing this, this is how we're going to gain his confidence with it. So now I'll go, and when it finishes, it's a nice thing. Because horses are pattern animals, and what's kind of, if you leave them in a good place, when you come back to them, they'll be in a good place. Because if they were one way once, then they're going to be that same way again. Okay, so if when we leave it, the horse is in a good frame of mind, then when we come back to him, he will still be in a good frame of mind. And that goes with everything, for the ropes, for the tools. We just see if we can get that down there, and just see if we can lead him a little by it. Just get him used to it, in a kind of, I would like to think of it as a very kind of soft, harmonious kind of way that we're doing everything, and kind of maybe even a little playful. Because I see a lot of people, they're so serious with their horses that their horses, and their horses get serious about things. And what I mean by that is, if you're serious when you're putting, say, a tarpaulin on one, or you're just, rubbing him with it or something like that, if you're serious and you're kind of going, right, this isn't going to kill you, this isn't going to kill you, then then you've already implanted the idea in their mind that it might kill them. If you can just kind of play around with this here, just kind of throw that over there, pick it up, and before you know it, the horses, they just come through for you. So as you can see so far, we've already got a lot established. It may not look like much, but to him it's a lot, and none of it has been has betrayed any of his confidence. We're just gaining his confidence every second. That's what I want to try to do. And I want to be partners. I don't want to just be horse and the boss. I certainly don't want to show him who's boss, because that's just not the kind of a relationship I'm after. I want to be partners. And we'll go around here and we'll give him a little puzzle. Again, this is just a playful little thing that's going to be very important, but we're trying to show him it in a playful way, you see. And what he's finding out is that even though I'm this side, and you find this a lot with these young horses, is they've got so used to following the person that they don't really know how to follow this feel. So we're just getting him to go, well, even if I'm on this side, if the field's coming over there, you need to follow it. And this is what I was saying at the beginning. We're just in a slow, steady way. Because at the end of this session, I want him going, oh, I hope that guy comes back again. Because we certainly don't want a horse that's going, oh, I hope that, that never happens to me again.